with Therese Mc Auliffe from www.lightingtheways.com, here to offer you an angel card reading for the month of May. So it would be nice to see what the angels have in store for us for the whole month ahead. And as we know, or probably do know, May is very much associated with Mother Mary, or Our Lady as we like to call her here in Ireland. And I have my deck of angel cards from Mother Mary to start with an opening message from her. As we know, she's Queen of the Angels, so I feel her presence very close to me at all times. I have a very special relationship with Our Lady, especially since I had a really big experience with a light from her in Medjugorje. So we'll just see now what our great mother herself has to offer us for the month of May. So we'll just take one card as an opening card and as an overall message for us. So it's compassion. I see and feel others' point of view with forgiveness and kindness. So this is a huge one for us all, really. So it's a great opportunity for us to open up our hearts this month with the love of compassion and kindness. And we know if we're kind and compassionate towards others, that's the resonance that we will be offering to the universe, and we will get the same back in return. So it's really important for us to stand back and just take stock and listen and try and put yourself in somebody else's shoes. And that is the very easy way to start to offer kindness and compassion towards others. And of course, it's always really important to be kind and compassionate with the self also. So now I'm going to take 3 cards and take some guidance for the month with these 3 cards. Okay, so let's see what our first card is. All about self-acceptance. So accepting ourselves just as we are. And that's a very easy way for us to bring in compassion, is to be able to accept ourselves completely. So if we're compassionate towards ourselves, it's very easy for us to be in the vibration then of compassion, and that allows us to be compassionate towards others. And so self-acceptance. So no matter what it is that's going on in your life, just say to yourself, I accept this as it is now. And that's always the starting point from going forward, because really everything is in the now. And no matter what we perceive to have done wrong, it's very important that we just accept ourselves in this moment right now as it is. And that's the way to be able to move forward gracefully. So our compassion and our kindness will be able to be instigated into our life and into the world once we truly accept ourselves. And there's a great softness in this card. So, you know, it's a lot of orange about our creativity, our sacral chakra, so accepting ourselves in all that we do and all that we create and all that we are, you know. And there's a really nice phrase, and it's called be, do, gratitude. So be who you are, do what it is that you do from your heart, and then have gratitude for that, and gratitude for all the results that it brings to you. So it's be, do, gratitude. So that's the first one. So now I'm looking for the second card from this deck. Oops, there it is. Music. So it's time to play the music of your soul. So what did you come here to do? You know, maybe you know, maybe you don't know, because we really all do have an energetic signature, and we all do have a purpose and a place right here in the divine plan. So instead of, you know, dancing to somebody else's fiddle and somebody else's tune, it's an opportunity this month to be really compassionate about everything that's ever been, I suppose, placed on you, that you accept it as your truth, and to be able to delve in and find your own truth and dance to your own tune, to your own fiddle. And what I really mean by that is do what it is that you really love to do, what you came here to do, And don't be worried about the opinions of others. So it's really important to be able to just become, I suppose, self-confident and self-reliant, and just, you know, as we say here now, and take the bull by the horns and just go for it. So it's really important to be able to really honor yourself, you know, be compassionate about it. And if you ask the questions of your heart, the answers are all within. And just to be able to tune in, ask the angels for help and ask them to guide you right into the core of your being, to find that beautiful essence so that you may play your own music and dance to your own tune. So that's really important. So we accept ourselves, and in so we accept that, you know, our desires and our aspirations and our dreams are really a calling from our soul, and to be able to be completely compassionate with where we've come from, what beliefs we've taken on, we've maybe ingrained them over the years, and to get back to really just tuning into ourselves. And the next card is focus. So they tie in beautifully. So, you know, if you're accepting yourself, you're deciding to dance to your own tune and play your own music, it's important to be able to focus. So once we have a desire and we set an intention around that desire, it's very important that we give it focused, positive energy. And I just feel that this is what the angels are really talking about. And there's a really nice thing that you can do to help you get focused. And I was only writing about it today because I'm in the middle of writing a book, and I was writing something that can really, really help people. And it's like a wish list, so like a to-do list, but your thoughts and your emotions have to like come together and align before you can take the other steps into basically bringing it into your reality. So if you put your to-do list on one side of the page and put your emotion list on the other, so you know it's to do and it's to emotion really. So if you write your to-do list, so it could be something in particular, so it might be becoming an artist, or it could be being 10 stone weight, or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. So you put that on one side and just imagine yourself, then you close your eyes and imagine yourself that you had already manifested this and it was already part of your experience in this life. And you'd bring in all of the emotions that were associated with that. So you would write down all those emotions. And then when you close your eyes and visualize it and stack them up, there may be some more emotions coming in. And it's a really good way to get focused. And this is the card on focus. And then before you go to sleep at night, so you look at your goal, your aspiration, your dream, whatever you want to call it, in your to-do side. And then you'd look at your emotions and you would read it once, and then you would just close your eyes and visualize yourself attaining that. So that's really good focus. And then you would fall asleep, sending that into your vibration. So it starts to build, and when you see the first piece coming through, it propels you on to be able to focus on the next piece. So I just think that ties in lovely, and it's a real opportunity for me to be able to share it with you here. So compassion is the overall message from the Great Mother herself. So she says, I see and feel others' point of view with forgiveness and kindness. So that's being really compassionate. And then the angels are asking us to accept ourselves just as we are, to dance to our own tune, to play our own fiddle, you know, so that's really about being on purpose. And then they're asking for a clear focus. And you can see that they're very grounded cards. There's a lot of rustic browns and oranges. And it's time for me to ask Archangel Michael. I never do a reading without connecting with Archangel Michael, because he's one of the angels that I feel works with me all of the time. So I'm just going to tune in and ask him now for the month of May for us, you know, just for a message that we can work with. And it's obvious that he's going to allow us to tie it into our whole reading. And he says, innocence. Dear God and the angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. Can you imagine how easy it would be to feel compassionate and kind towards yourself and others if you can reclaim your pure innocence? So imagine the innocence of a newborn baby, untainted, untouched by human conditionings and experiences. So reclaiming that and just getting really back in, and that's what Archangel Michael is here to help us with this month. So just to ask him to help us to reclaim our innocence, and you know, thy will be done. It's a given. Now I love these cards from Diana Cooper, so I'm just going to take one message for us for the month, okay? Okay, here we go. And it says flexibility. Life is full of change and surprises. Sure is. We all know that. Your guidance is to move you with the current, for it is resisting the flow which creates problems. Ask your angel to help you open your mind and your heart to new and fresh ideas and options. When you accept the possibility that there are other ways, previously unseen doorways will be open to you and you will move easily through the change. There is a solution to every problem, so look at all things with eyes of love and expectation. Then life force will flow freely through you. You will feel healthy and alive and can access the necessary resources and wisdom within yourself to help you through change. And the affirmation is, I am free and flexible. So that'll be great when you're dancing with your music, your own music, to be free and flexible, to be who you really are. A little bit of variety. I have guardian angel cards here, and there's a message in each one of them. And these are cards that I just love to pick daily for myself and just ask my guardian angel, what's the message for today, please? And I'll just go with that message in my heart for the day. So positive outcome is the card for today. Another orange card. So the creativity is really up for us. At this moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, and your attitudes. Whether through love or through fear or indifference, you're always creating something. So remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you'll create a positive outcome. So that ties back in again to the little tool that I was giving you earlier. So if you have everything in a positive frame, you will receive obviously back the positive outcome, because it's a vibrational universe, so everything is resonating at all times. So if you send out positive thoughts, you know, it's universal law that you will receive positive vibration in its place through experiences and situations. And obviously the opposite is also true. So keep your thoughts and beliefs positive. A reading wouldn't be a reading without looking after our little children. So I have the Diana Cooper Children's deck here. And it's always nice for us, you know, to be able to have a positive message for our children. So some of you may be young mothers or fathers, or maybe grannies or granddads or aunts or uncles or teachers. Like there's two cards anyhow. And it's really nice for us to be able to help. So one is quiet and one is safety. So be quiet and you may feel your angel touching you. Say to yourself, shh. And this could be really nice, you know, if you're telling a nighttime story and putting your child to bed, or if they're having some bit of a meltdown over something or other, just to ask them to be quiet for a moment and feel their angel touching them. Children are very much into adapting to this, you know, and to actually asking their angels and feeling and touching and knowing that they're there. I have a grandson myself, and he really tunes in very, very easily, and he teaches me more so than I'm teaching him a lot of the time. And the other one is safety. Ask your angels to put their wings around you and keep you safe. Say to yourself, my angels keep me safe. So isn't that really beautiful? So now for the month of May, accept yourself just as you are. Allow that compassion to come up and that kindness and all that forgiveness that may be necessary. Allow it into your escrow so that You're allowing everything good to come back to you. Play your own fiddle, dance to your own tune, you know, follow your own purpose and your own desires. If you want to use that list that I talked about, 2 sides of the page, so your goal and then the positive feelings, so it's thoughts and feelings. So you think about something that you desire, you put it on the page. And I would say work with 1 or 2 things at a time, because if you work with too many, it'll be very difficult for you to manifest them all. And focus on it, so positive attention and positive focus. So your intention is to manifest your desire, and the angels are here to help you. And Archangel Michael is also there to help you to really have an absolutely fantastic month of May. So again, until I see you in the beginning of June, have an absolutely fabulous month, and I wish you every blessing and every joy for the month ahead. And, you know, just nurture yourself just like a mother would nurture you. So give yourself that big mother hug right now, just like this. So God bless you, and thank you.